Hagan, I guess Coach was saying your command wasn't quite there today. Just what was going on the mound? How much did maybe the weather have an effect on that?
I don't think the weather had an effect on anything. I think it was on me. I mean, my mechanics off a little bit and kind of got in bad counts at times. Had to battle back through a lot of pitches.
And Brady, it seems like you've gone the other way quite a bit this season so far. Has that kind of been a point of emphasis for you coming into this year?
A little bit. I mean, usually I just try and hit it where the ball's pitched, so maybe I'm just getting pitched more out there.
Peyton, you got moved down the order this week. You seem to be having some success with 2 home runs in 2 games. Just what are your thoughts on your performance?
Yeah, I mean, I think my thumb's, finally starting to not bother me really anymore per se. And I think that helps out a lot. Just kind of getting out of rhythm and just missing that one game and just being out of a routine just like that, just missing that game kind of gets your mind spinning a little bit, wanting to come back, not wanting to miss a game, stuff like that. But, I had some success at the plate, me and Brady both. And, we were fortunate enough to have some big hits, to get some RBIs in. But, we just got to keep building on it and looking forward to play them again tomorrow.
Hagan, Dylan Carter's given you pretty strong outings in consecutive games now. What have you seen from him?
Yeah, he looks really good. I mean, he has 3 or 4 pitches for strikes, and he's out there pounding the zone. Not really getting behind in counts, and he's throwing really good.
For any of you who want to answer it, to hear that Tiger may be back in 5 or 6 weeks, is that a relief for you guys, given what it looked like the other night?
Yeah, I mean, I think, number one, I think the offense kind of we're going to lean on our offense a little bit more, because that's just an elite arm in the SEC, and to have him go down. But yeah, I mean, to know it's not season ending was a huge relief. We just want him to take as much time as he needs to get healthy because that's ultimately, his career, and that's what comes first instead of just trying to rush back. And so, we're excited. We're relieved, like I said, to be able to have him in a couple weeks. But, hopefully he can just heal up to 100% before he gets back.
For Peyton or Brady, I don't know which one of you faced Dylan more during the off season, but I'm curious what makes him a tough guy to face.
He's going to pound the zone. I mean, doesn't walk people, challenges you, and, makes you really have to hit good pitches that he throws.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't think, if you go back and look at my stats against Dylan Carter on the fall and the spring, I don't think I did very good off of him. I think I maybe had 1 hit. But, yeah, like Brady said, he just pounded the zone. I think that his breaking ball's developed a lot more since the fall and the spring. He's always had a good changeup. But, just to see him go out there and compete, it's been awesome for us. And, it's been awesome for our bullpen.
Do you all like these games that are ending in 7, 8 innings with the run rule? What's kind of been the conversation among the team on these types?
I mean, we don't really think about it. I mean, I kind of thought I was going up to the plate after Jared hit that home run in the last inning. So, I mean, you just play baseball, and whenever they tell you to stop, I guess you just stop. So
It's fun it's good when it's 40 degrees outside. But
yeah.
Brady, you hit a few balls pretty hard the other night, just missed a home run on a couple of them, then got 2 big hits today. How good is that to have a good day after you really swung the bat well the other night but still finished 0 for 5?
Yeah, it's just, just baseball. I've played it a long time, know how it works. And so, the only thing you can do on a night like that is just come back and do the same thing the next day. And so just keep swinging it, keep putting up good at-bats, and, everything usually works out.
Hey, you all have been on the opposite side of this too, but all of these 2-out runs that you've been scoring, how demoralizing do you think it is to be able to come through in those situations? Because I think you guys have got 41 2-out runs this season.
yeah, I mean, it's awesome. I know early in the season last year we kind of struggled with that, so being able to have early success with that, just being able to keep that up, I think ultimately is what's going to be able for us to win games down the road. And you got to be able to hit with 2 outs with runners in scoring position in the league we play in to win. And so, if we can continue to do that, then I think we'll have a lot of success. Continuing throughout the season.
I know you would have focused on it last year, but is there something different that the 2 of you could maybe put your finger on that's going different early this year?
Yeah, I think I think guys are just relaxing, not putting a lot of pressure on themselves. I think guys are, just stepping into the box, and they're not worried about striking out or doing the wrong thing. They're just getting up there, not thinking. They're just taking what's given to them. And I think that's ultimately what's, happened a lot more this year than I guess last year, especially for me, just not putting too much pressure on myself. So I think that could be a reason for sure.
I think it's just the comfort of knowing that, if you have an off game, somebody's going to pick you up. I mean, anywhere in the lineup. And so whether it's the guy in front of you, the guy behind you, or, down or up in the order, I mean, we can have a new guy have a game every game. And so it's just comforting to know that anybody can do it on any given night.